Basically, my wife, Emily, has been doing the parade since she was a kid. So she's been doing this back into the 70s and has some great stories about the earlier years of the parade. So when we got our first boat in 2004, we decided let's enter the boat parade and see how it goes. And we just hung a lot of lights on our little boat, and next thing you know, we got an award and we were bitten. So we've been in since that time 6 more times. So this will be our 7th parade since 2004. This one we started about 2 weeks ago Saturday, and we just looked in our garage and said, what can we recycle and still use? And actually we found a whole bunch of forms of Santa in transportation, and since our plan is to soon take a big journey in the boat, we thought Santa in transportation worked as a special theme for us. So we have Santa in a plane, Santa in a helicopter, Santa in a sleigh, and then all our guests will be dressed in Santa hats, so we have Santa on a boat. Actually, for me, the most exciting thing in terms of preparation is when you hit that moment when our kids, who are now adults, they're like in their late 20s, sort of start to really get into it, and then we get into it, and we have some friends that join us, and then we all just start to, say, let's try this, and what about this, and let's hang this up there, and that sort of thing, and next thing you know, it just comes together. Everybody who's officially in the parade gets a number, and this year we're number 1, just because I sign up early. But everybody gets a number, and that has nothing to do with anything. The start is basically a free-for-all. So everybody lines up off Bay Island. They don't line up, that's a mistake. Everybody clusters around Bay Island. And then the lead boat, which is run by the Chamber of Commerce, and the fireboat go, and everybody tries to get in there. So people with a little bit more guts sometimes tend to be up in the front more often, and new people tend to be in the back, which is sort of a shame. But it's kind of a real interesting mess. I like to say, it'd be like saying to all the bands and all the parade entrants and horses and all of the floats in the Rose Parade to say, we all want you to meet at this intersection. And at 8 o'clock, we're gonna say, go. And we're gonna see what the order is. That's exactly what it's like to be in the boat parade. We've taken some years off and we've observed. And the parade goes very quick by you, and you get to see the boats. But I think the experience is very different on the boat. On the boat, if you're on the boat during the parade, you're out there for almost 4 hours, from 6 until 10 at least. So you get to see the boat ahead of you, the boat behind, and everybody at the start. But you also see every house in that ring of lights, which is the house decorating competition. That's the land-based version of the parade. So unlike what people see if they're standing on one dock or in one beach watching the parade, people on the boat see every house in the ring of lights, and all the houses that are not in the ring of lights but still decorated. So they get to see the bay from the shore decorated. If they watch me come, watch me go by, and watch me disappear, they'll maybe see a minute from any one location on the boat. So when we had our SpongeBob boat, which was a 50-foot tall giant SpongeBob and lights, we had the SpongeBob song playing, and we had people, dancing around in a Patrick costume, and they were really interacting well. The crowd loved it. The people on the shore loved it, and I've heard a lot of people say they liked it. On the radio, because we all listen to the same channel on the radio in the parade for safety, on the radio people were saying, I gotta get away from this bleep bleep SpongeBob, because if I hear that song one more time. So it's really different in the parade versus on the shore. For us, it's always a full-on family affair. This is just what, a mom and dad and 2 kids can pull together with the help from some friends on weekends. So this is just a family affair for us.